both dirty. Alright. I don't even know where to put you. Some rice for the puppies. Some warm water. I never record that way. Never. Bon appetit. So sorry if it's really loud. I know like the laundry's going and we got the fish tanks going, but holy moly, you guys. Like, I don't know what's going on. But my brain has been acting up, like really similar to when I first got my brain injury, and that hasn't happened in years. So, and it's worse. Like, it was so bad yesterday. I literally thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital. And like today, I'm just like exhausted, and I don't know if it's from yesterday. It's like my brain put my body through it. But I just like, I feel out of it today. So I wanted to try to like cook something and do my makeup, brush my hair or something. I gotta go to the bathroom. Do you ever have that happen when you're doing dishes and like all of a sudden you just gotta go to the bathroom really bad? I'm literally not even worried about how I look because how I feel is 17 times more worse. Yes, 17 times. Like, my brain is just too overstimulated that I'm not even doing anything out of the unusual. Like, I'm really not. If anything, I'm trying to do a lot better. But yeah, I don't know what it is. And I have all these video ideas, like talking videos that I want to like actually have the brain to comprehend and even say what I'm saying with some bit of sense. And my brain is like, nah, shorty. Nope, not today. So I'm gonna make some rice. But a lot of the times when I don't feel good and I just decide to turn on the camera and talk to you guys, I start feeling a lot better. So please don't mind that I'm not very like myself, I guess. Because trust me, I do not feel remotely like myself. Yesterday, for the first time, I literally had to remind myself who I was. I had to do the test that they give you when the accident happens. What's your name? What's the date? Who's the president? What year is it? I'm not gonna lie, I tripped myself up on the president. I definitely thought Trump was still president. Definitely thought that. The only thing I could compare it to is literally, that's what happened when I first got into my car crash. Like, I had to remind myself what my dad looked like. I could not just picture my dad off the top of my head. Like, you know, when you could just, oh yeah, I remember what they look like. Nah. No. But, yeah, I'm gonna just, like, detangle my hair and talk to you or something. But I need to change my shirt because I feel uncomfortable. Actually, Jesus, I'm making rice. This is nothing new. Me forgetting what I was doing 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, that's nothing new. Okay, so I'm going to set a timer. Hope I can hear it. For like 15 minutes to get the water boiling. Get my rice ready. Hopefully I remember. If not, I'll just have a pot of boiling water on all day. I don't even need anything. Just gonna change my shirt. I'll close this to make it more quiet. Did Did you guys hear that New York actually decided to ban a whole bunch of laundry detergent? And some of them are like stuff I've used / literally have. Like, I get it. We all want to be clean and not using harsh chemicals, but we all know that that lifestyle is a little expensive. So it sucks that the stuff that you want to buy that's affordable for your family, it's not healthy. Welcome to America. All right, I don't know, what shirt should I wear for you? I almost called you a mean word. I almost called you BASTARD, and I don't know why. That's normal Sarah. Normal Sarah is starting to come back. I told you, I just needed to talk to you guys. Yesterday I was rewatching some of my videos because one of you guys was like, hold on. Because one of you guys commented and was like, hey, I've been rewatching your old videos. I really miss your makeup tutorials. Like, when are you going to start making them again? And I was like, dang, I haven't made like an actual, like one of my old YouTube makeup tutorials in a long time. So I was like just rewatching some of them yesterday. And I was watching the one where I used a whole bunch of phase music. So I was like, why not put on my moment? Oblo came to say hi. Oblo, you need a haircut. You need a haircut. So as I put you right here, I'm going to see that. I'm going to face this way. Yeah, sadly, this might just be like a day in the life with me when my brain wants to do its thing. So what's kind of cool was I was laying down, like not feeling good, and sometimes when that happens, I want to play YouTube, but then I swear that just everything is overstimulating my brain and making things worse. But then if I sit there with myself, my brain spirals into like literally a black hole, and I'm worried I won't come back. Funny side note, years ago, right after my brain injury, when I had to see a psychiatrist, he used to try to persuade me to let myself sink into the dark hole and see where I go. I'm like, bro, my eyes are walling back and forth. Like, I'm literally going like this. My head is spinning, and you're telling me to just close my eyes and welcome myself into the void? I'm okay. So let's just say Sarah didn't do that. Hopefully I don't ever. If I do, you know what happened. Okay? You know what happened. No, the government did not come after me. I just decided to enter the abyss. But it was like that times 1,000,000 yesterday. And I've never had it that bad. I don't even think it was that bad when I got hit by the trash truck. Just being honest. But anyway, I was like recommended this video, and it was this woman explaining how she uses old, like traditional methods of growing her hair, and that's how she's grown it so much. And she doesn't use shampoo, she doesn't use conditioner, she doesn't even brush it normally. And I was like, girl, you kind of sound right up my alley, not because I want to be old school, but because I literally am like withering away and don't have it in me to do the basic stuff you need to survive as a human, right? So I was like, wow, maybe I'm not a complete lost cause. Maybe just my ancestors are speaking through me and saying, Sarah, let's do our hair like we used to in the old days. I'm not just de-evolving. So when I was listening to her, I was like, holy moly, we literally do the same exact stuff, and I wasn't even trying. So it's not that I wanted to like try what she does, but I just wanted to show you that like, I guess I'm not the only one. I stopped brushing, like I've tried to, all right, so I'm just, all right, let's quiet. I will either brush it while it's dry, and I know that sounds crazy, but just hear me out. I will either brush it when it's dry, or I'll get it a little bit wet and put a little bit of like conditioner in it. But after watching her video, I was like, girl, you're like, you're on the right track. So when I don't want to brush my hair because I don't want to have a whole lot of breakage, I literally finger detangle my hair. So as you can see, my hair is really not that knotty. I mean, like, yeah, I stumble into a couple, but it's really not knotty. Yes, I could brush it with a brush, but like that girl was putting it into perspectives I never thought of. I think she's a woman. I will not call her a girl. She was like, a brush is basically putting a barrier between you and your hair. Like, your hair has feeling. It's obviously connected to your head. Like, you can feel when it tucks. Your fingers, when you rake it through, you can, let me give you an example. So your fingers, when you rake it through, oh, look at her. Is your hair knotty? No, it's not. if you rake it through and your fingers get stuck, I'm actually really impressed because I haven't brushed my hair in like 3 days. I'm trying to give you an example of a knot. There's like some, but they just come apart really easily. But basically what she was saying is when you do stumble upon like a knot like that, I can feel everything from my fingers to the roots. I don't have a brush like tugging and ripping and pulling and breaking my hair. And sometimes when I brush my hair, I'll hold it like this, and then I don't even have a brush around, but then I'll just start brushing like that. And in my head, I'm like, well, I'm not tugging my hair. I don't feel any hair being pulled out of my head. But what I'm doing in reality is breaking all of the hair right here that may be in knots, just because I'm being careless and wanting to like get things done fast. So that lady was even saying like, yo, use your fingers, take some time. You might not get every single knot out, but you're not breaking your hair and you're learning like where your knots are. But the reason why I break my hair every night is so I don't tangle it while I'm sleeping. And then it's so easy for me to just finger detangle the next morning. And after I finger detangle, I'll show you, but I'll get my hair a little wet. So I'm not like dousing my hair in all these products. I'm going to link her video below because I don't want to just reiterate everything she said when she took the time and dedication to make that video and, you know, to think about what she's going to say. But yeah, doing this, I've realized it doesn't make me use a whole bunch of products to try to detangle my hair. So then I'm like sitting there with this leave-in conditioner and it's already caked and coated all of my hair. And then I go in with like some mousse or curl cream. So like, see when you come across a little knot like that, I literally just pull it apart. Like, I promise. It's not as scary as it sounds. If it's a little too hard, I pull it this way and then out. See, and it literally comes apart. Like, where was Sarah when she was... Who knows? But, yeah, I definitely wanted this to be a more of a, like, I'm not trying to explain my whole life to you video, because I just don't feel very good. But yeah, I'm just going to literally detangle some of my hair. And you lose so much less hair, because when you come across a knot, like that little guy. And what's funny is I've noticed, like, I live with a lot of animals. So if I have like knots in my hair, it's usually because I have fuzzies or hair like making it to where it's like that. So now the knot's gone. And then you can, my right here is usually where it's most tangly. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of pick it apart. There's a little tiny knot right there. So I'm just going to literally loosen it. What happens also when you have a brush is you're just pulling it and tightening the knot into the littlest section to where it's literally you have to break it off or cut it off. And my hair is like, it's really curly and I have a lot of it, but it's very like fine. Like when I straighten it, it's not big and fluffy. It literally looks like silky smooth hair. So my hair can break really, really easily if I'm not careful. So see how thin it looks? Like it even looks dry and brittle. I look like a witch. It's all right. This is literally hair that I only washed with shampoo the other day because I could feel that I had so much product. And this is when I really started to like reevaluate myself. And then I just happened to stumble across her video and I was like, you know what? This is something I could do. So like, for example, you see it right now. It's all like stuck together. You can tell it's kind of matted right here. She also goes into like how a lot of girls who have like shorter hair, like to their shoulders, or always maintain a shorter cut, their hair age isn't that long. Like for example, if they like cut their hair short one day and then they grew their hair out to down here, that hair only took a year to grow. So this is fresh young hair right here, right? This hair that's down here is probably 4 to 5 years old compared to this 1-year-old hair. So when you're trying to treat hair down here, like you treat it up here, this hair, like I said, she explains it so much better, but this hair up here, it's like young, it's supple, it's able to cake on a whole bunch of products and be okay, right? It can take harsh chemicals, it can take heat damage, it can take this stuff. Yes, it might cause breakage, but you're not messing with you're not messing with hair that's aged and has been out in the environment and has been brushed through a lot. You know what I mean? So she was kind of just explaining that using a whole bunch of harsh chemicals all over your hair, especially when you have older hair, it's not going to work. You have to treat your old hair like an old lady. You got to put on some like nice little oils on her, maybe some baby lotion, but you're not going to spray her with a whole bunch of perfume and put glitter all over her. I mean, you could, but yeah, so I'm just going to finger the tango. And then I low-key saw her do this really cute hairstyle that I wanted to try. Yeah, I'm amazed at how soft it is and how little of tangles I have. It's quite amazing. And you're able to just like weevil out where the knots are. Like you can see this little knot right here. Kind of just falls apart once you separate it from everything. But like a brush, it doesn't do that. It just like gathers everything. You know what I mean? You'll know what I mean when you try this for yourself. And especially if you have really straight, like smooth hair, this is gonna help your hair grow a lot. But hey, so this may not be for everybody. But I was so happy when I saw that video. I was like, I haven't even been watching hair care videos. It just was recommended to me, and I was like, wait, it's cool. I'm not weird, and I'm not by myself. And this girl in 6 years grew her hair from right here to like her mid back. So her proof was in the pudding. Ooh, I can hear my buzzer. That's why you do that, because I would have never heard that. Another little knot right here. I'm always sweating. But you know what's funny is I was looking up areas like of the brain and what they do. Like I kind of remember from what like my doctors had told me, but I just wanted to see because I've been having really bad pain in certain areas. And what's even more frustrating, I don't think that's enough, right? Or water. A little more water. You know, I learned how to make rice from Joe Coy in one of his comedy skits. He was like explaining how his grandma taught him how to make rice with her like fingernail and stuff. So that's what I do now. It needs a little more water. I'll do a timer for 5 minutes. Okay, it's literally like when I get up and actually moving, I don't know what starts happening to my body. But on the bright side, because today's Sunday and this stuff has been happening over the weekend, and I low-key want to talk to like an actual neurologist. I don't want to just walk into a hospital and be like, hey, I'm not being rude, you call yourself a doctor, but you know absolutely nothing about traumatic brain injuries. You kind of get what I'm throwing at you? Like, I'm not just, it's not apparent what's wrong with me just by looking at me, for example. So I like want to get deeper brain testing that I believe I should have gotten when I first got into my crash, but that was a whole fiasco in itself. So it doesn't surprise me I didn't get the proper treatment, but I just can't do this. It's really affecting my life. And yeah, I just don't know. And I don't like coming to the internet and like complaining about my stuff because one, I never really talk about my brain injury in general. And that's something I've learned lately, that's something I mask. Like I literally pretend that it's not there, but it's like being sick and pretending you're not sick. Like, you can't just ignore something and think that it's gonna go away. You got rice on your lips, weirdo. And then what's even more crazy is they've been smelling my breath a lot, like, mostly Silo. And what's even more crazy is I saw a video, and it was of this little boy who was having small like seizures, but you couldn't tell. Like, he wasn't convulsing. He was just sitting there and staring off, and his eyes were kind of like going back and forth. And that's been happening to me. Like, I'll have a little spell where that will happen, and that's been happening since I got into my car crash. But my occupational therapist, when she was used to do tests with me, she would notice stuff would start happening with my eyes, like when I would get overstimulated. She thought it was just a result of my brain injury affecting my eyes. So that's why I've always had prism lenses. And those are just glasses like that literally pull your eyes because your brain can't. And we thought it was that, but it's never stopped. It's never gone away. And when it does happen, it's like it's not just my eyes. It's like something comes over my body. Like, everything just feels weird. Yes, I'm fine. But lately when it's been happening, like, she will come up and she will not, she won't stop licking my mouth. And it's like in these moments where I feel like I'm literally about to pass out. Like, I'm on the verge of just being gone. And she'll just run up and lick me, and it helps me. It really does. But that video I was explaining of the little boy who started having those things. So I left a comment and I said, I've been having these weird spells fall over me. And what's even more odd is every time it happens, my dog comes up and starts licking me, like, intensively. And a woman commented back and goes, I wonder if they're sensing minor seizures. And I was like, that's something cool to think about. So I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know, but I can sense it. My dogs can sense it. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but it needs to be fixed because it's just getting worse. And that sucks because I was warned about this. My neurologist, after he did the first testing, he said usually people who have a brain injury have an amazing first 5 years afterwards. It's amazing. It's almost like nothing ever happened. They go and they're on this rise, and then all of a sudden they plateau, and then they plateau. And I was like, always in denial that that's real, but now it's like slowly starting to happen. And I was like, I was way more like coherent, if this makes sense. I was way more articulate. I was way more just like get things done. I could drive easier at nighttime. Like, now when I'm driving, people are like, yo, you like veered to the right, and I'm like, what the hell? This happened when my accident first happened. So like, the rice is beeping. Check on the rice. Puppies. You're always just a bean. Obleo's been in the mood where even though he's neutered, he is humping his sister. And I keep saying, cut it out. Like, you're literally gonna be, 10 years old? And you're over here acting like a monster. She does that at the dog park, too, you guys. She just started doing that. It's like, one day, another dog showed her, hey, if you get on top of somebody's back, you can, like, move back and forth, and it's fun, I guess. So Silo does that to people. Like, she does that to male, like, dogs who are boys, and they're 10 times their size. And their owners get all mad because like, oh my God, your boy is humping my dog. He's gonna get her pregnant. I'm like, okay, for one, Silo's a girl. She can't get your dog pregnant. Don't worry, I'm working on it. She's got that masculine flame like I do. Like mother, like daughter. So anyway. But yeah, so anyway, things have just been a little bit frustrating. One thing I will say is I feel like having all these strange animals is somehow getting me ready for like in 10 years when I want to have a kid. Kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, I would love children, but my brain is broken. So I gotta fix myself before I think I can raise a child. But don't worry, I'll get deeper into that on my Q&A. But yeah, so now what I want to do is do the hairstyle that she did, okay? So she took, like, I'm just gonna part the middle part a little. Okay. And then she just went down the front like I usually do, behind the ears. Look at that white head. Sorry, I shouldn't be hitting myself. Oh my god. So what they first told me, they go, Sarah, now that this has happened to you, you can never let somebody hit you on the head with a ball. You cannot fall. You can't hit your head again. What happened 2 months after I got out of the hospital? I was walking in my garage and a box fell on top of my head. Yeah, talk about going into the twilight zone again. I literally came inside crying. I was like, Dad, my brain injury's worse. I can feel it. Like, I can feel it. But now I'm like one of those sensitives that's like, if you even like bump into me, all of a sudden I'm like, wait, no, I have a brain injury, stop. Because I get so scared. Oh, are you okay? You got a little knot. Just be patient, work around it. Yeah, if you pull down, it literally like makes the knot come apart. Just pull it at the tail. Look at that. It's like fishing line. If you know how to fish, you know how to do hair. It's funny because I don't really know how to fish that well. Maybe this summer I'll learn better. But only catch and release unless you gotta have dinner. It's my only rule. Alright, so she did that. She grabbed this. Okay. Hold on, I feel a knot. Okay. So, she went like this. But hers was way more like flat and cute around her head. Okay, that looks horrible. That's not what hers looked like at all. What in God's name? Hers like looked like a really cool cinnamon bun, not like a apple. She is a professional. She did use bobby pins, so just try that. And then she said she did this like, oh my god, it's falling. That's where the bobby pin comes in. I know I have one somewhere. I don't have bobby pins, but I have clips, and I'm sure these are even worse because these tear my hair out like crazy. So we're just gonna do that. I'm in an I don't care mood today. Okay, I think I needed a way bigger section. And she said she started loosely pulling and twisting like that. Okay. This does not look good on me. And then she just brought it around and around and around. Akari, what are you saying? Can you hear her? She's so weird. And then you take it and you lightly twist it, and supposedly this is going to stop from like everything being tugged on your hairline, like right here, because that's what I usually do. I'm like slicking my hair back. I look so weird. She looked like a cute cottage wife. She's like, I'm not a wife, leave me alone. She said she pulled some right here to make herself look cute. This one looks better than this one. I think I aged myself. Yeah, I did just like whip this out my butt and try to do it in 5 seconds, and I'm not experienced. But she looked a million times better. I look like... We're just gonna go with plan B. Into my next parlor. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't even know what that's from. Again, I never have anywhere to put you. I need just a thing that whoa, like you stick you right there. That's all I need in life. I probably just made my hair so naughty trying to do this stupid thing. It's not stupid, sorry. I need to be careful with the way we talk. You see this? What the hell? Re-detangle some of this. Relocate. Let me check on the rice. Not bad, not bad. It's getting there. I always hear you're king of the hill when there's... Oh, nope, it's burning. It's all right. You live and you learn. Looks good, though. Better than last time. Last time it was all mushy. And low-key, this is for my dogs and I. So if my food quality matches a dog's, I think we're at least in good shape. Oh my god. I swear I'm dying. Sometimes whenever I eat, these muscles right here tense up so bad to the point like it feels like I have a Charlie horse, an actual Charlie horse. I know that's like TMJ or something like that, but I'm like, I didn't experience any of this crap before my accident, so just a little frustrating. So basically, my brain has been having really bad on and off days. These dogs are going crazy. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Over the place. This is why I was like skeptical if I should record, but I was like, girl, you're gonna pass out if you don't do something to distract yourself, so. I might as well talk to you guys. Not that that's, like, I would do that over anything. Like, just the other day, I was thinking to myself, like, whenever I'm hanging out with, like, friends or, like, a group of people, I would really rather be talking to you guys. Like, I can't just, like, be that one girl who always is, like, holding a camera in front of her face and only talking to herself and not the company around her. Like, if that makes sense, I don't know. I wanted you to be able to just, like, see what I'm doing, okay? That's all I want from you. Can we be gentle with one another? It's whatever. I'm just gonna get it wet from root to tip. Who am I? From root to tip. Root to tip. So yeah, good news is all next week I'm gonna be trying to figure out how to get my brain hooked up and scanned and tested because I can't do this anymore. All right, so I'm just going to get it a little bit wet. If you had a spray bottle, it'd probably be a lot easier that way. My timer is going off. But it's not like as frizzy. It's more kind of like wavy now. And because the top of my head right here is pretty flat for the most part, I'm not gonna add product or get that wet because I just would rather it stay the way it is. So for today, and then I feel this getting a little dry. And yes, because my hair is not soaking wet, these curls aren't gonna be as tight and precise, but that's okay. That's okay. So this is just some Curl La La Defining Curl Custard by Aunt Jackie. I'm not saying I recommend it. It's not the best, but it's affordable. Sorry, Aunt Jackie. But they're good. But I'm sure there's like high quality products that would do the job. But this does say that it doesn't have any mineral oil or petroleum, but I'm sure they have a whole bunch of like other stuff. Like the girl in the video says, if you can't eat it, don't put it in your hair. So I gotta get on that wave. Just gotta go to the store and get some oils. And I'm going to put like a little bit more on my ends, just because my ends are a little dry. Like I said, the poor hair is about 5 years old. And I don't want to put too much, just because like I said, I want to kind of try to get into the habit of not using, like when I put a little bit, I'm just going to do like that and kind of rub it in. Usually I saturate my hair with product to where it feels like if I brush a comb through it, product is just like glopping out. And trust me, that works. Like it really does. You'll get perfect curls, but it's just like, what are we doing? I don't know. That girl's video was very influential. I really liked that. So I'll just say go check it out. Yeah, I'm always worried when like I put a product on my hair and it's really soft that it has a whole bunch of like silicone in it or whatever that stuff is called. You know what I'm talking about? And yes, I've seen people like do multiple sections, but we all know Sarah's not feeling top of the weather. Sorry, it's under the weather. Top of the morning, that's what it is. I'm not feeling top of the morning. I don't even think that's the right thing. Do you see her? Carly, why are you scaring me? All right, so I think that's it for my hair. I might do like a little bit right here, just to flatten everything. It's weird. It's either my ends are soaking wet and don't dry, or they're the first thing to dry. It's so strange. Look how long my hair is getting. What the hell? That's weird. I don't take deep breaths because I'm out of breath. I take deep breaths because like I think my brain is lacking oxygen. Bless you. I hate this feeling so much. Ow. This is not bad. I did good this time. And I know you're not supposed to fluff it too much. Great. Perfect. Nobody can do it better. Alright, so now I can eat a bowl of rice and some chicken in a second. We go grab the phone charger. Because my luck, it'll just die in the middle of a tutorial or something. I don't even know. I think I'm just going to try to do my makeup. I don't want to, but I know being miserable isn't an option. I need to get my tripod. Put this bad boy back up. You see me okay? I deal with this light every day. I swear we're like... we are not rotating the same way we used to because I've been making makeup tutorials at the same time for 5 years and I've never had this problem, ever. I used to here and there like in the mornings, but it's past morning. Just gonna use my ring light, I guess. I don't like the way this has been turning out in videos though. That's just me. It's like, Sarah, what has been working for you? I don't know, not much as you can see. I'm gonna change my shirt again. Be right back. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. That I really don't. And now my laptop's about to die. You can't win, can you? Oops. I was definitely telling you. Oops. I was definitely telling you that when I was looking up like the brain chart and what different parts of the brain do for different parts of the body. So I was like looking that up because I've been having some really bad pain, like really bad pain. But then again, it's frustrating because I had a doctor once tell me that it's impossible for my brain to feel any pain, so there's something else going on. And I'm like, okay, but you're a brain doctor and I'm telling you that I'm having such severe pain in my brain after a brain injury. Isn't this a big red flag? No, all right. So yeah, that's still happening 5 years later. So I was looking up some of the things that are involved back there that hurt really bad and where I injured myself. And it's so funny because you know how I'm always sweating, like I'm literally always sweating. One of the main functions that part of the brain does is control your body temperature. It learns how to regulate yourself. And I'm like, now I understand why this is my life. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of makeup. See if that helps. I also don't want this to be too much on the way. Go, Mommy, you're crazy. You are so crazy, my love.
Stressed about my coverage to sleep. Like, what if I don't have enough? Or what if I need to change it? This is has its face. You got pink on your toes, probably. You guys discuss. And I got the back trying to get it too. Tell me, should not do it the wrong way. Yeah, looking at my show. She said, this my jam. Thinking what trust. Phony, keep it secret, I can keep it on nobody gotta know. I can keep it on the low. Nobody gotta know. Put your phone on silent. Please say that's my private. I'm missing you, but I ain't saying that, but something that you know. So lonely, and I won't tell nobody. Keep it okay, just you and me. That 40 ain't worth my number. Them on this side, sometimes I feel like sliding. Guns I'm providing, all this violence. Money keep on coming, swear to God I gotta hide it.
If you make a stitch, you can make an outfit. What are you making next? So you make you a business.
Hey, Auntie protect me. You know this road get lonely on the path of progression. I'm stressing. I'm trying to find a way to confiscate blessings. Cause I was born inside the jungle with them snakes and them lepers. Had to go out and get off. You chose to save for out the money on the line. I'm lonely. I ain't got no limits.
me the intercom thing.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
He told me that he know my time coming. I'm guessing that this had to be what my mama made. And he took his life from. I seen that. I know that this is wrong, but baby, this just feels so fucking right. Don't tell a person that I need it. I got trees even when I'm in the field. On trip, I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. I trust music cause it's stopping me from crying. It's my enemy. Sometimes I cry to the energy. I'm not gonna lie, got the best of me. Not seeing them at night, I can barely sleep. They don't really care about how I feel. And everything I that we had. So when we rise to the good, we gon' do them bad. Send bro them down the back street, let them pop up. It ain't no camera, ain't getting gunned down. Say that we won't fight, but when we bump, they gon' shoot. Bath done right. The savings on our latest style.
Since I'm just hanging around the house, I don't need to like dress up. I'm not doing anything until like later. So I just wanted to try to help myself out. Make me feel a little bit better. So my hair is like basically completely dry. It's all nice and dry, very soft. It really doesn't even feel like I have any products in it. I just went with this top since we're gonna be hanging around the house. I'm literally probably just gonna go make myself some rice and chicken. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pin my hair back again just because I'm not going anywhere yet and I don't want to be annoyed with it. Okay, so if you're just like going through anything, no, you're not by yourself. All right, no, you are not alone. So I'll make some chicken, I guess.